The Raptors capitalized on the momentum of their big win in Game 3 to even up the series with an 18-point victory in Game 4. For Game 5, things shift back to Milwaukee, and the Bucks are favored once again. My pick for Thursday's Game 5 is taking the Bucks on the spread. Click on the link in the description below to be taken to MyBookie to place a bet, and you'll receive a sign-up bonus of 50% up to $1,000. You can also keep on watching this video for our complete breakdown behind the pick. Hello everyone, I'm Drew Goldfarb. Today we're breaking down Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Toronto Raptors. The Bucks looked good through most of the first quarter of Game 4 in Toronto, jumping out to a pretty quick 7-point lead. But by the end of the frame, the Raptors would take the lead, and it was the only time the lead changed hands in the entire contest. A 1-point lead after one turned into a 10-point lead at the half, a 25-point lead at one point in the fourth quarter, and a 120-102 victory for Toronto when all was said and done. It was the second game in a row where Toronto led for the vast majority of the contest, and the third time this series. The Raptors had previously controlled the scoreboard for about 75% of Game 1 before the Bucks came back to win 108-100. Despite losing by such a large margin in Game 4, the Bucks enter Game 5 favored by 7 points. I wrestled with this pick for a little while because I do think Milwaukee ends up winning, but 7 points is a lot to give up when picking a team coming off of back-to-back losses. But margin of victory hasn't been much of an issue yet so far in this series. The Bucks covered in each of their wins to open the series, Toronto covered in Game 3 despite the game going to double overtime, and then the Raptors picked up a betting upset win in Game 4. While I'm tempted to take the Raptors on the spread because of the required margin of victory for a Bucks spread bet to pay off, I've got to take Milwaukee -7. If the money line wasn't so lopsided, I'd be going with the Bucks straight up, but -300 isn't worth risking a wager. Be sure to check out our latest individual game picks here and online at gamblingsites.org, and be sure to check out all of our other videos and articles for more picks, tips, and how-to guides. Who will take a 3-2 series lead heading into Game 6? Do you think this series will end up needing the full 7 games? Let us know in the comments below. I'm Drew Goldfarb. Thanks for watching. See you next time.